Now, students, let us discuss about the exterior part. I told you that core, radiative layer, and convection layer. This forms the interior part of the solar structure, and chromosphere and photosphere, they form the exterior part of the solar structure. And this is called surface atmosphere of sun. So if somebody asks you what constitutes surface atmosphere of sun, you will have to say chromosphere and photosphere. You see, basically photosphere is the region which we actually see from the surface of earth. Okay, and because I told you now, the gamma photons are coming out, and in every step they are losing some energy losing means the frequency is going down and the wavelength is going up, and it will reach up to the visible light wavelength. So you know, all the visible light that we are observing, all the visible light that is visible light is coming from coming from the photosphere. Okay, so that you should keep in mind. Now in photosphere there are some interesting thing happening. I told you that the photosphere has a temperature of about, as I mentioned, that the surface temperature is around 5800 Kelvin. Okay, so this temperature, whenever I say, this is a temperature of the photosphere, remember that. Okay, and what happens in photosphere, you know, this core, this core is basically is a fluid, is it plasma, and where electrons and protons are moving. When you know that when charged particles are moving, it constitutes a kind of current in the core. Okay, and whenever there is a moving current, there will be a more moving charged particle, there will be a magnetic field associated with that. Now you know that there is not a single particle moving, there will be an enormous amount of, uncountable amount of particles moving there. Because of the movement of the charged particles, what will happen, there will be like magnetic field will be formed. Okay, twisted magnetic field line will be formed, and you know the magnetic field is represented by the magnetic field lines. So you can expect that there will be some kind of magnetic field lines coming out of this like this. Okay, and then like this. Okay, there are so many magnetic field lines like that twisted. This is just a representation, don't take the diagram very seriously, I'm just as I can show you. Okay, so magnetic field lines are there. Now in photosphere, what happens, you might have seen that if you observe, okay, if you observe the sun from earth, you might have seen some dark spots on sun. Okay, this is called sunspot. These are some dark spots on sun. Okay, these are called sunspot. And you know, what is the reason for that? The sunspot is basically related to the photosphere. You just remember, you may be asked in exam that which particular region of sun is associated with the appearance of sunspot. It is the photosphere. What happens in photosphere, you see, some magnetic lines of force will be come up. They will be so strong that their lines of force will extend up to the photosphere. Okay, they will jump up. Okay, they will come out of the photosphere. Okay, so similarly there may be some other kind of lines of force also coming out like this. You can't control what is a way of, because there are so many charged particle associated in moving inside, and there may be so many magnetic field lines associated with that. Okay, you see, so there will be some a reason. See, this is the photosphere, is it? I'm talking about this reason. See, there will be a certain kind of reason. Suppose this reason, the magnetic field lines are coming up out like this. There will be some kind of magnetic field lines coming out like this. Okay, so because of that, this area, they will create a particular region on the surface of sun, that is on the photospheric region, where the magnetic field lines are coming out. Okay, they are very strong magnetic field lines. So what it will do, it will block the lower hotter material reach this circular region. Okay, it will block certain region from the hotter material to come up. Okay, as a result, this whole thing will appear to you, the whole thing will appear to you as a bright area. Okay, bright and bright. But since a strong magnetic field is there, The strong magnetic field will block the photons to come here. Okay, they will deviate the photons to other direction. Okay, and the photons will not be able to come to this direction. So this no photon, no light coming out. That means what? You will see some dark area. Are you getting what I want to mean? So they will see some dark area because this strong magnetic fields are blocking the photons, high energy photons, to come here. They are deviating the photons from this particular region. They are behaving like a magnet repelling another magnet. Okay, so this area will not have any light, so you will not receive any light from here, is it? You will not receive any light. So this region will appear to you like a dark spot. Okay, some dark spot will be there. It's an irregular dark spot, and that is called, we call a sunspot. Okay, and you see these dark spots are not constant, they keep on varying, okay, with the period of time throughout the year. And they appear, and after certain year they again disappear. They become weak and weak, and then again they become disappear. So this appearance, okay, and then after some few years they will disappear. Okay, so this particular gap is of 11 years, remember that. Okay, so this is called solar cycle. So this is what I want to say, that so you know that what is sunspot, where the sunspot appear, and why sunspot appear to be dark, and what is the and they are not constant. They become very bright, very dark at some time, and after some time they will become again, they will fade away and they will disappear. Okay, so sunspot are never constant. If you keep on observing, after 11 years you will see that the sunspot is not there at that location. So and that means sunspot keep on appearing and disappearing on this area. This particular period is for 11 years, and this is called solar cycle.